Hey, what's going on, guys? So I want to point out the really serious implication to folks who reject the fact that Jesus Christ is God. Now, I've run into this twice now in 24 hours, once by somebody I know personally and once by just a commentator on a video. So let's read what they need to do is read 2 Corinthians 13:5. So what they need to do is examine yourself, whether you be in the faith, prove your own selves, know you not your own selves, how that Jesus Christ is in you, except if you're a reprobate. Do you know that Jesus Christ is in you? And if you don't know that, you'd be a reprobate. Now, if Jesus Christ was a created being and he's living in you, do you know what that is called? That is called demonic possession, my friends. Now, Jesus Christ is God, which is why he can live in us. And it is not called demonic possession. It is called having the Spirit of God. So I want to get to the next very important fact about denying the deity of Christ and to consider what you're believing, examining yourself. Let's get to it. Romans 1. I'm going to read it all, but I'm really going to focus on 4 words here, but let's read it all. For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness, because that which may be known of God is manifest in them. For God hath shewed it unto them. For the invisible things of him from creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead. There's that word they don't like. So that they are without excuse, because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God, neither were thankful, but become vain in their imaginations, and a foolish heart was darkened. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, and changed the glory of, here it is, the uncorruptible God into an image made like corruptible man. Now, if you say Jesus Christ is not God, you are literally calling him a part of creation. So you're turning him into something corruptible, right here, made into a corruptible man. And it doesn't say and, it says and to the birds and 4-footed beasts and creeping things. Because we all know, just like the Israelites took the cow, right, from Egypt, from the teachings from Egypt, and worshipped a cow, a created thing. That is the exact same thing as it is stated here, making Jesus Christ into just a man or a prophet. You are making him a corruptible man. Wherefore God also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of God into a lie, and worshipped and served the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. So listen, do you want that to happen to you? Do you want to get a complete reprobate, unclean mind just like over here? You should know that the Spirit, that Jesus Christ himself, not a created being, but God himself, is in you. And if you don't know that, then it says you're a reprobate. So if you don't know Jesus Christ is God, you're a reprobate. Like I said, if Jesus Christ was just a created being, like anyone else, just extra special and chosen, a prophet, and yet he's indwelling in me, that's literally called demonic possession. So you might want to rethink what you're believing, as it explains here that is something you definitely should do in 2 Corinthians 13:5. Now, I don't want any other trolling comments saying Jesus isn't God, because you will be deleted. Unless you come to the knowledge of the truth and you reevaluate what you're believing and you take, rebukes kindly, then you will be blocked, obviously.